Welcome, and thank you for being here today. You are listening to English Journey Lab, a calm and friendly space where we use simple English to talk about meaningful ideas from books and everyday life so you can improve your listening skills naturally and without pressure. In this podcast, you do not need to hurry or understand every single word. The goal is to relax, listen carefully, follow the text on the screen, and slowly become more comfortable with English. Today, we are talking about ideas inspired by the book Atomic Habits. This book focuses on habits, but not in a complicated or difficult way. Instead, it explains how very small actions, when repeated every day, can slowly create big and lasting changes in our lives. Many people want to improve their lives in some way. They want to feel healthier, become more confident, learn new skills, or speak English better. At the beginning, they often feel excited and motivated, and they promise themselves that this time they will not give up. However, after a few days or weeks, daily life becomes busy again. Work, family, stress, and tiredness slowly take away that motivation, and people start missing days. First, they skip one day, then another, and after some time, the habit disappears completely. This experience is very common, and it does not mean that someone is lazy or weak. The ideas behind atomic habits help us understand why this happens and how we can change our approach. The main message is simple but powerful. Real change does not come from big actions done once, but from small habits repeated consistently over time. A habit is a small behavior that you do regularly, often without thinking too much about it. These small behaviors shape your daily routine, and over time, they shape your lifestyle and even your future. Because habits are repeated so often, their impact becomes much larger than it first appears. Many people believe that success comes from setting big goals, such as becoming fluent in English or completely changing their lifestyle. Goals can be helpful because they give us direction, but goals alone are not enough to create long-term change. What truly matters is what you do every day, not what you hope to achieve one day in the future. This is why the book places strong importance on systems rather than goals. A system is the collection of small actions and routines that you follow daily. For example, instead of only saying that you want to be healthy, a system would be taking a short walk every evening or choosing water instead of a soft drink. Instead of saying that you want to learn English, a system would be listening to English audio for a few minutes every day. When you focus only on goals, it is easy to feel disappointed if progress is slow. But when you focus on systems, success becomes a natural result of your daily actions, and progress feels calmer and more stable. Small habits are especially powerful because they are easy to start and easy to continue. They do not require strong motivation or perfect conditions, and they can be done even on busy or difficult days. Reading one page, listening for 5 minutes, or writing one short sentence may feel too small to matter, but over time, these actions build real skill and confidence. At first, the results of small habits are almost invisible. After a week or even a month, you may feel that nothing has changed, which can be frustrating. However, if you continue, there comes a moment when progress becomes clear and the results of your patience begin to show. Another important idea discussed in the book is identity. Habits are not only about what you do, but also about how you see yourself. When you repeatedly act in a certain way, you slowly begin to believe that this behavior is part of who you are. For example, instead of saying that you want to read more books, it is more powerful to think of yourself as a reader. Instead of saying that you want to learn English, it is more effective to see yourself as an English learner. When your identity changes, your actions start to feel more natural and less forced. Each small habit is like a message you send to yourself, reminding you of the type of person you are becoming. Over time, these messages become stronger, and positive habits feel easier to maintain. It is also important to make habits simple and clear. If a habit feels too difficult or complicated, it is much more likely that you will stop doing it. By making habits easy and visible, such as keeping a book on your desk or English audio on your phone, you increase the chance of success. You do not need to change everything in your life at once. Trying to do too much can quickly lead to stress and failure. Instead, starting with one small habit allows you to build confidence and consistency over time. Motivation is not something we can rely on every day. Some days we feel inspired, and other days we feel tired or unmotivated. Habits help us continue even when motivation is low, because they become part of our routine. Even a very small improvement made every day can lead to meaningful change in the long run.
Progress feels slow, and sometimes it may feel boring, but it is steady and reliable. Real change does not happen suddenly or overnight. It happens quietly through small actions repeated again and again. Your future is shaped not by one big decision, but by the habits you practice daily. Thank you for listening to English Journey Lab. This episode was a calm and simple exploration of ideas inspired by atomic habits, focusing on small habits, daily systems, identity, and long-term growth. Stay with us for more stories, simple English, and thoughtful conversations designed to help you learn and grow step by step. This is your journey, and every small step truly matters.